Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. This is a reading for the Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. It may or may not resonate for all of you. And it doesn't have no dates on it. So whenever you find this reading, if it sounds like you, then I'm going to assume that it is you. So first of all, for the overall energy, we've got the Trickster card. Now, the Trickster card isn't what you think it might usually be about. This could be somebody around you that's a jokester that likes to play a lot of jokes, or it could be that you need to get rid of some old habits that you've outgrown. Like, some tricksters, some people that like tell jokes, and they start off as a goofy person when they're in school, right? And then when they grow up, some of them never grow out of it, right? So this could be somebody that is around you that plays jokes a lot, or it could be talking about you needing to get rid of all your old habits, see the world through a new light, okay? Because the person that I'm talking about here, or for whoever this might resonate for, this is somebody that's meant to become a leader, okay? And the way I did the reading today was I asked about present, going into the future, what's above you, what's below you, and going forward into the future, okay? So first of all, we have answering the call. Answering the call is about feeling pulled to do something in particular, or seeing that your path is clear and moving forward, knowing what you want to do. The overall, also looking over through the reading as it lays out, I'm also seeing somebody that is a little bit of a daydreamer, somebody that when they're daydreaming of how they want their life to look, are pretty good about making it come true for them, okay? So if you're somebody that is able to, that's very grounded, very rooted, if you're somebody that's able to make out a plan and stick to it, but yet sway back and forth with all the things that come up, right? Because anytime we set up a plan, what do they say? God laughs, right? So anytime you have a plan, whatever happens that you weren't planning on, I feel like this is somebody is able to navigate those rough waters, okay? Now, right above you, we have the Dream Traveler. The Dream Traveler is talking about somebody, to me, that's daydreaming, and when you're daydreaming of how you want your life to look, you somehow manage to tune into what the universe is whispering to you. You somehow, when you daydream, you manage to slip into another reality where you're starting to manifest and create something. You go forth through this portal of looking at all these different ways of how you can make your dreams come true. And as you do that, you slip through some kind of portal where you're actually able to connect to that energy of creating and manifestation and bring it back with you when you snap out of the daydream. And it works on your subconscious. And the reason why I say that is because the next thing we've got here is talking stick, okay? And these two energies are telling me about how when you start making your dreams come true, you talk it out, you think about it, you make a plan, you're able to explain what you're trying to manifest to people, okay? You're able to talk about how you're very good at maybe either public speaking or private speaking in front of a group. This strikes me as somebody who is more quiet, because we've got the peace pipe down below. You are some kind of, at the base of the matter, you are some kind of peacekeeper, okay? So maybe you're taking some classes on how to become a speaker. Maybe you're wanting to manifest and make big changes in your life or in what you've chosen as your path, and you're answering the call. You're dreaming about how you're going to do it, and you're maybe even gathering other people, okay? And pulling other people to you, and some other people that you're pulling to you that agree with you might be helping you to figure out how you're going to do it, okay? The talking stick one is talks about, let's see, I'm actually going to read y'all little incepts from the book. I really like the talking stick because it feels like somebody that is very... somebody that can lay out a, what do you call them? Where you can lay out a, what do they call those things? Where it's got A, B, C, and then it's got the steps, right? You're somebody that can lay it out, know how you want to make it, and you're able to communicate. You know, you're able to stand before people and share from your center, and you're not hesitant or shy. But I still feel like it's some type of a somebody that's meant to be a true leader through the way that you communicate with other people, right? So you have the gift of a true leader, and you're very devoted, right? Somebody that has a cause or has taken up a cause, right? And they know how they want to bring forth their ideas, maybe to help the community, or they're very good at communication. They're either, coming up with a new way for the community, coming up with a new way for the group, and people stop and listen. They're saying, you're one of those people that when you start talking, and I feel like this is a quieter person, okay? This isn't somebody that gets up there and goes, rah, 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 like the trickster does, right? This is somebody that actually thinks about things, and so maybe you're needing to be more bold in your speaking, okay? Or maybe if you're a little too bold, you need to tone it down just a little, because you need to break out of the old habits, right, from the trickster energy. But the way that you speak restores trust, allows you to clarify everything, and it can be very healing when you share any kind of maybe little stories of yourself or things that people don't know, because then they can relate to you. All right. So this is the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak up with a lot of clarity. Anything that you think where you need to be discerning, this is a time when you're not supposed to be. Declare your truth so that other people can hear it, and tell it with everything inside of you, so that you don't, without fear of being rejected or misunderstood, because that way transformation and healing can occur. Maybe you're someone that talks about something you've been through. Maybe you're a survivor of something, and you want to go give speeches, and by sharing your story, other people are able to relate to you. And then they're not scared to speak up on their stories. And when they speak up on their stories, then they're able to start healing. So in some way, you're a future leader who's meant to lead, who helps heal people. You have great healing abilities. Okay. So, and again, I feel like this is someone quiet spoken. It could be a man that's very quiet spoken, or it even could be a woman that's very quiet spoken, that you find through talking about whatever you've survived. They're telling me that because you're able to go in front of other people and talk about what you've overcome, you help others to overcome, and that's how you are healing people. Okay, so take that how it resonates. And by doing this, you've got Spirit Keeper of the South next. And Spirit Keeper of the South is talking about all kind of expansion, activity, movement, rapid growth. And so your energy is at a maximum. So when your energy is at this maximum, it's a great time for you to stand up and speak, right? So make sure that you do that. It's your time to shine. This is when you are full of vitality. It's a great bounty in all areas of your life as well. So they're saying that if you have something you need to speak about, do that. Okay. Then we have the ancient forest. Now, the ancient forest talks about the trees being rooted, being grounded in who you are. Okay. And feeling a lot of confidence from that area, because you do know who you are. And you've discovered a lot of little secrets or some kind of information through your daydreams that helps you to even be more grounded, okay? You've got a lot of healing strength within you. It grows within you. So you're much more than you can possibly imagine. So there's support around you, because the card after that we have is Ancestors. So this is a time where you just need to realize that you're especially powerful. You're, resilient. Your greatest strength is silent and deep. You don't need a huge show of force. That's why you're more of a quiet person. Your inner power just comes through, okay? And sometimes, this power comes from times of growth and change. Other times it does come from surviving and conquering a painful situation. So maybe this is something you speak about. And your Ancestors card is here, and it's telling me that your ancestors, every time I get this card, I hear in my head, we've been waiting for you. So your ancestors know you are the one that's going to be this quiet leader in the future, okay? And they are with you at this time. We also have Peace Pipe. So also you have peacemaker abilities. You are somebody that can go in front of a rowdy crowd, and through your quiet way of communicating and talking about what you've survived and gone through and how you did it is how you were able to help other people also keep that peace, okay? So this strikes me as maybe somebody that goes in the future and does quiet demonstrations. What do they used to call them in the 60s? I'm seeing all these people sitting around like sitting in front of the bank or their favorite park that's gonna close, or peaceful sit-ins, I think they used to call them, right? So this person that's able to speak is also able to bring peace in a quiet way, okay? This peace pipe also means talking about helping to heal old wounds with people and situations. Do whatever, if there's something you feel like you need to do, then it's time for you to no longer carry in kind of a burden. You're a mender, you're a healer. So you also go forth and help others to help mend bridges. You bring peace, because that's your secret power, they're telling me, is you're able to speak about things and help people see that how peaceful they're meant to be and how they can do things another way. So take that how it resonates. If you were somebody that does go in front of other people and talks about how to do a peaceful thing, see guys, see this card's on top of the other one, because we got trickster in the middle. Okay, so we've got the talking stick in the peace pipe. I just feel like this is somebody that's very, I just keep hearing low, quiet. The way you communicate is how you get through to people. Okay, and you have a lot of healing powers, healing powers and healing abilities within you. Okay. You're just able to transform things for people. You can also do it for yourself, transforming your whatever inner grievances you have. And because you've learned how to do that, that's why you've got this inner power of peace. Okay, maybe you need to forgive somebody or something like that, and you don't need to, forgive the act, but you find power in forgiving the person, and you're able to transmute this energy. You're able to communicate this peaceful type of energy to other people, and that's what makes you this communicative, peaceful leader in the future. Okay. Then we've got Spirit of Earth, and Spirit of Earth is talking about being rooted, being grounded, being able to make needed changes. Okay, it's also talking about prosperity. You're strong and grounded, just like this ancient, because this goes across here too, right, guys? The ancient force and the Spirit of Earth. You're strong, you're grounded. Sometimes also we need to realize that who we are is enough. And guys, personally, for my own self, because I'm a Leo Virgo cusp, right? I've had trouble sometimes in the past when I was young of realizing that I had something to offer. I had something that was that I was enough. You know what I mean? So if you feel like you're suffering from any type of a lack, write it down on a piece of paper and burn it. Let it go, because you are meant to be this future leader that you will come to realize that you are enough. So take some time to detoxify, get grounded with the earth. Go sit out in your yard and just connect with the earth. There's something they call grounding. There's a whole movement for it. It's another whole group by itself. It talks about people going out and just laying down on the ground, taking off your shoes and connecting with the ground. They say shoes were the worst thing ever made for people because it disrupts our connection with the earth. So, there's times when you just need to connect with your soul, connect with the earth to make you a more grounded person. Okay, so I feel like this, and this is. When I pulled this for this, I said, okay, well, what's this for the next 4 to 8 weeks? So this may be something that you now feel like you're answering the call, and you're starting to have these daydreams. So you could be anywhere along this path. Okay, some of you may be nearing completion of it or just starting it, but your ancestors want me to tell you that they definitely want you to know that they've been waiting for you. So also the lineage angels I'm hearing. So take that how it resonates. If you feel like you've had a lot of angels close to you, okay, or your own personal angels, I would say that you're right. Because sometimes when the ancestors come through, the angels come through too. The ancestors to let you know you're where you're supposed to be and that they're there with you, and the angels to help guide you too. Well, I think they kind of work in connection sometimes. So take it how it resonates. Let me pull a couple of major arcana cards from the Soulful Revolution deck and see what other main energies may be around you. I'm saying just twice. Okay. And I should have looked to see what we have. So on the bottom, we have the Hermit. So you're definitely coming into leadership abilities and getting ready to lead as this communication and peace worker or leader. And you have in some sort of way picked up, I used to call it the Sword of Destiny, but they're saying this is like Tyr, the spiritual warrior. So, and your ancestor, again, here, because I always see these as ancestors because they're pharaohs, right? So, you also could be somebody that has Scorpio in your chart or Cancer in your chart. Then we got the High Priestess. So this is maybe somebody coming into their High Priestess energies. And look all this balance she's got. Okay. And she's got her book. She's got her plan in her hand. Okay. So, and this is new moon, full moon, and waning moon. So this could be within the next moon cycle that you start noticing these abilities about yourself. Let me see what, this is the Golden Tarot, and it's just the court cards. I'm just going to pull a couple of these and see what people may be around you to help you. Why is strength in there? It's supposed to, hang on, guys. I think this was just supposed to be the, but I just saw the strength card, and that's one of the major arcana. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it in there. I don't know how the strength card got in there, or the death card, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave those in there. There's two major arcana cards that are mixed in with these that shouldn't be in there, but I'm going to just say that's a happy accident, and let's shuffle these here and see what we get, because maybe there's, they're wanting to, and look, strength card in the middle, Knight of Coins, or Knight of Pentacles in there. Page of Wands, strength again. And the strength card, guys, that's kind of funny. The strength card's on the bottom of these two. Don't know how that happened, but that actually might be something they're telling you is about hidden strength. Page of Wands again on the bottom. So let's see. King of Coins, so there might be another earth sign around you. That might be an older gentleman or an older woman. More masculine energies that may be coming to your aid or helping to guide you, or even a passed on loved one, they're telling me. Oh, that could even be a passed on loved one. Page of Cups. So this is a younger person, very heartfelt, very looking towards the future. So maybe this could be one of your children. Queen of Cups. This could actually be you. They're saying somebody who's very heartfelt, speaks from her heart, works from her heart. I feel like that may be one of you. I feel like that's one of you. And one more. Knight of Wands. So this may be somebody that also is, because Wands is about growth, right? So this could be something you're embodying, or you could have a younger masculine figure around you that knows how to help you grow, they're saying. Or maybe even somebody you talk about. And I still feel like this is one of your ancestors, or one of your spirit, I feel like this is one of your ancestors that's coming up, okay? And maybe one of your children, and this is you, and this is somebody that helps you to grow. They give you some ideas, I feel like they're saying. Yeah. Somebody, and this is somebody that's willing to go into battle for you, they're saying. So this is somebody that may be your right-hand man, they're saying. Take that how that resonates. Somebody or a friend, a close friend that's very in touch with their masculine energies or is masculine and helps guide you along the way, they're saying. Take that how that resonates, guys. Let me see what's on the bottom. Queen of Wands is on the bottom. I feel like this is a woman around you that also knows how to help. They're making me feel like this is, okay, so they're telling me this Queen of Wands is somebody that helps write your speeches or helps you, your scribe in some sort of way. A strong, redheaded, masculine, or strong feminine woman, but they're saying something about writing. Maybe this is someone that helps you write or teaches you how to write or something like that. Maybe could even be your mother or a mother figure for you that guides you as well. But I feel like, even though Wands is about growth, it just feels like she's a very strong woman. that's there to help guide you. Take that how that resonates, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna put these people up here, and I'm gonna grab the runes real quick and just pull a couple to see what you might need to. Let me put these up here. Yeah, I use a towel, guys, because I don't like the way the cards feel on my table. I can't slide them around like I want. So I'm going to see if pull some runes and see what you need to be on the lookout for. Let's put her up there. An ancient forest, ancestors too, and the peace pipe above this. And I'm just going to pull a couple of runes to see if they have what do these earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, what should they or what do they not see coming? I don't want to use those. I want to use the because my little these ones they're smaller, but they're just easier to handle sometimes. They don't slip and slide as much. Okay, so what do the earth signs not see coming, or what should they be aware of? What should they be aware of while they're going through this transition? Breakthrough in the process of self-change. We've got the Doggish rune. Breakthrough a process of self-change. Okay, so you're going through some kind of a change on your journey. We've also got elemental disruption, which is opportunity disguised as loss. So it feels like somebody's moving from a smaller job to a bigger job or a bigger change than what they're anticipating. We also got the heart fell out of there too. So something may come around that causes some kind of disruption, but you don't know how to get around it, they're saying you have the tenacity and the foresight to manage any disruption, rather it be something out of your control or something that's created by somebody else. Guys, that could be a trickster energy of somebody that tries to lead you astray, or something that you actually need to break free of within yourself on this path of breakthrough of self-change and inner motivation, they're saying. No, they're saying you have inner motivation. I'm sorry. They're saying you have inner motivation. What else? Okay, we've got Thurias, which is a gateway. Again, Thurias is talking about leaving the old and the outmoded around behind you, having gone through a portal. So maybe during some type of daydream that you have during the day, you come back with, they're saying you come back with a piece of knowledge from a daydream where you've wandered off through a portal, and where you're looking off into space, and you come back through with some kind of an idea that's going to help you with this, they're saying talking stick and peace pipe. So that's part of your leadership abilities. Let's see what else we get here. And then lots of movement. So you will see a way to move forward. So they're just saying keep that in mind. You are on the process of self-change. Rather this elemental disruption, rather you cause it or someone else causes it, you're going to come through it just fine with lots of movement. So some kind of a daydream or idea is going to come to you when you least expect it. Okay, so that's their extra guidance from the runes and from your angels. Okay, guys. So so that's the earth for the earth signs: Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and you're definitely led by your heart. I didn't pull the angel heart out today, but when I pulled the runes in, they fell out. You see, the heart came out. So you definitely are somebody that leads through your heart, and you're very grounded. And I hope this resonated with you, with someone here. This is, again, they're talking about this is somebody that's on this process of self-change. You are meant to change something going into the future, some kind of leader in some kind of way. Okay, guys? So that's what I've got for you. All right, guys, remember to be a light in the darkness, because, even though I believe we've all had past lives, this is the life you're living now. Make a difference. Let your light shine. Lighthouse.